America, it is time that America is heard. We have judges in Florida, dozens of them, who write judgments for which there is no good faith basis, that are Rodney King violations, a knowing and intentional violation of a fundamental constitutional right under color of law, done by a judge, protected by the DOJ, of Bill Clinton, of George Bush, of, that Barack Obama. And now we got a one-sided set of media protecting Mike Brown. They never ask hard questions about how can you possibly say that was not a strong-arm robbery? They let them get away with it. And then they say, why did he even stop my son? If he'd only not stopped my son, my son would not be dead. If their son had only not been a robber, an assaulter, have an accomplice who probably was America, Dorian Johnson looks like the brains. He was leading Mike Brown down the middle of the street. It wasn't Mike Brown doing the leading. It was Dorian Johnson who picked the middle of the street. He was in front. Dorian Johnson lied, and then all the blacks that heard him, they lied. And we will not, Megyn Kelly won't even suggest that the perjurers that lied against Darren Wilson, that didn't match the forensics, shouldn't have a grand jury themselves to see whether or not they, as faux witnesses, as I like to say, should not be indicted, or do they have a reason why they thought that's what they saw? America, it's time that we hold our bastard media, CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, every one of them, they are bastard media, they are damnable. America, make them see how damnable they are by every time they say something that's one-sided and don't say the other side in the same segment. In the same segment, America, put up hashtag CNN shame, hashtag Fox News shame, hashtag MSNBC shame, and let's build up a list. And each time you have to say what they presented and what they didn't present in 140 characters. Now, clearly, you can only do one at a time. Pick your favorite network. Fox News, you stupid conservatives, you do Fox News. MSNBC, you racist, black, white, racists that only see it through the colors painted by the race baiters, you do MSNBC. CNN, well, everybody gets to do you because you're supposed to be neutral, except for one thing. No, the conservatives should do MSNBC. The neutrals should do everyone. And the race baiters, come get Fox News. They are ripe for the tastings. Fox News, shame, race baiters. MSNBC, hashtag MSNBC, shame, you conservative, witless people. CNN, everybody attacks CNN. They have violated their oath. They have violated their contract with America. Ted Turner might be happy, but he might not. Ted Turner is an honest man. He might want it to be actually telling both sides. They have not, what is this? I want them to read the testimony of Black Witness 10 every time they have at least after 99 Mike Brown non-witnesses, read a witness, the one that agrees. Once you have one witness agree with the cop, it is almost over unless the forensics disputed, and he was the only one. The cop was the only one who matched the forensics. All the liars that aren't being prosecuted because Megyn Kelly and her ilk say don't. All the liars won't be prosecuted, and Megyn Kelly won't take it back. Megyn Kelly is a lawyer. God bless the lawyers, because they need it. America's lawyers are damned. America's lawyers are damned. America's lawyers are damned. I don't have enough time to say it 10 times, but why haven't we heard about inciting to riot? He said it 10 times, and then the National Peaceful Mob became a rioting mob, which looted and burned and put lots of people out of work. Why isn't Eric Holder speaking? Why isn't Fox News speaking? Why isn't MSNBC speaking? Why isn't CNN speaking? And why, goddammit, time to speak somewhere. Speak where you want, but speak, goddammit. I am tired. I am tired of corrupt America. Fight the corrupt. Indict the corrupt. Prosecute the corrupt. Convict the corrupt and incarcerate the goddamn corrupt. It's over, America. We have to fight back. I'm trying. Will you try? This is fight the corrupt, always known as kidnapper, also known as indict the corrupt, also known as convict the corrupt, also known as incarcerate the corrupt, also known as prosecute the corrupt, also known as investigate the corrupt. Do some of it. Do the right thing for once, America. We are a nation, Mark 9:42, that should have millstones around our necks because we even fix abuse cases, and I can prove it, and no one cares. Goddamn the people that don't care. Mark 9:42. Matthew has one, section 2. I'll get it wrong, so I won't say it. Maybe 8:18, whatever it is. But put a millstone around your neck if you don't fight back, because they have used it to abuse children. They have used their double talk, their failure to tell both sides, their failure to talk to the witnesses of abuse, only the witnesses of the abuser. Only the witnesses of the abuser, America. That's why I'm here. They have stolen the innocence of my child. They have stolen them. And I don't give a damn about Mike Brown. He was not a 4-year-old baby that got molested. And they wouldn't talk to the witnesses. God damn you, America, if you don't stand up. Those that don't stand up, be goddamn. Mark 9:42, check any Bible. That's who you are if you don't stand up. You have been warned, America. Stand up. Demand fair play. Fix it first at Fox News, CNN, MSNBC. I am so intensely angry at my country. 'Tis of thee. You're a bunch of little sheep if you don't stand up. You've witnessed riots, and no one wants to get the guy who said 10 times, burn this fucker down, burn this shit down, burn this bitch down, whatever he said. They blanked it out, America, but it was nasty, and he said it 10 times, and then what do? They burned the thing down. And you did nothing. Fox News did nothing. CNN did nothing. MSNBC did nothing. Eric Holder isn't heard to say one thing about getting the person who caused all of these black businesses to be burned. A black church got burned. Who knows who did that, but we can suspect, and it probably ain't the mob. But it wouldn't have happened if they hadn't given the cover of burning down their own businesses. These people who did that are all animals. America, get your damn animals in cages, otherwise known as federal prison. Get them there quick. Stand up, America, or forever cower. That image you see, that's Samuel Adams. And he said, we don't want you if you will not stand up. If you will not stand up, you go cower, and we will never say your name again. So you Americans who don't want your name said, you just go cower and do nothing. You liberals go cower and say, we don't mind inciting to riot when it's done to riot, to do our kind of thing. We like it. Tom Harkin's office said they don't want to stop the executive order. Even if it's illegal, they won't stop it. Tom Harkin, you have a stupid-ass aide who said that. And if that's your position, admit it. If it's not, you better deny it, because it's now going to slowly be a virus. Because it's going to be the first word I say. Senator Tom Harkin's aide. Bastard he is, or she is. And I'll use the same term for both. I'm politically correct. Bastard female or bastard male. Whichever one said it, they know who they are. And they basically said they like the president's position, and they don't want SCOTUS to rule. Well, if it's a criminal act and they don't want SCOTUS to rule, they're a co-conspirator. So Senator Tom Harkin, explain yourself. Explain that aide. Find that aide and have her